Welcome to the Roads and Towns Europe channel. Today, we invite you to explore the roads located near Amsterdam. Amsterdam is in the Netherlands. Did you know that? Join us as we travel along these wonderful routes. But first, let's catch up on some interesting facts about this beautiful country. Let's go. Let's start the journey. Why did Holland change its name to the Netherlands? For many years, people used to say Holland when talking about the whole country. But in fact, Holland is only a part of the country. It's made up of two provinces, North Holland and South Holland, where famous cities like Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and The Hague are located. The official name of the country has always been the Netherlands, Nederland in Dutch, because the entire country includes 12 provinces. Not just those two. In 2020, the government decided to officially use the Netherlands in all documents, events, and international campaigns. The goal was to. Holland refers to two provinces. The Netherlands is the whole country. Since 2020, the official and recommended name has been the Netherlands. General information about Amsterdam. Location. Capital of the Netherlands, North Holland. Language. Dutch, although most locals speak excellent English. Currency. Euro. Transport. Excellent network of trams, buses, metro, and bicycles, the most typical way to get around. Climate. Mild and humid. Winters are cold 8 degrees Celsius. Summers are pleasant 18-25 degrees Celsius. It rains frequently, so bring an umbrella or raincoat. What to see and do in Amsterdam? 1. Historic center and canals. The heart of the city is filled with 17th century canals, declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. You can explore them on a canal cruise or simply stroll along the cobblestone streets and charming bridges. Don't miss the Herengracht, Keizersgracht, and Prinsengracht canals. 2. Must-see museums. Rijksmuseum, the national museum featuring masterpieces by Rembrandt, Vermeer, and other Dutch artists. Van Gogh Museum, home to the world's largest collection of Van Gogh's works. Anne Frank House, a moving historical site telling the story of the Holocaust. Mogo Museum, modern and contemporary art, including Banksy, Warhol, and more. Tip: buy your tickets online in advance, especially for the Anne Frank House, which often sells out weeks ahead. 3. Iconic neighborhoods. Jordan, bohemian area full of cozy cafes, boutiques, and art galleries. TPJ, multicultural, perfect for food lovers and for visiting the Albert Cuyp market. Red Light District D. Wallen, famous and controversial, yet an integral part of the city's history. And DSM Wharf, a creative, alternative district with street art, festivals, and cultural events in former shipyards. 4. Green spaces. Vondelpark, the city's largest and most popular park, ideal for picnics or a bike ride. Hortus Botanicus, one of the oldest botanical gardens in the world. 5. Day trips from Amsterdam. Zandschans, traditional windmills and wooden houses about 30 minutes away. Volendam and Marken, picturesque fishing villages with old-world charm. Keukenhof, famous tulip fields, open only in spring. Getting around the city. Bicycle, the most authentic way to explore. You can rent one for a day, but be careful with traffic rules. Public transport, use an OV chip card or buy day passes. On foot, the city center is compact and easy to explore by walking. Typical food. Stroopwafel, caramel syrup waffle. Bitterballen, deep-fried meat croquettes. Herring, raw herring served with onions and pickles. Dutch cheeses, Gouda, Edam, and more, visit a local cheese shop. Useful tips. Amsterdam is very safe, but always watch out for bicycles and traffic. Soft drugs can only be consumed in licensed coffee shops. Tipping is not mandatory, but leaving 5 to 10% is appreciated for good service. During summer and weekends, accommodation fills up quickly. It's best to book in advance. Toll system in the Netherlands as of 2025. In the Netherlands, the toll system is quite limited and varies depending on the type of vehicle. Here's a clear summary of how it works, so you can keep it in mind if you plan to drive there. Current situation 2025. Most motorways, national, and local roads are free of charge for cars and light vehicles. There are a few specific exceptions. For example, the A24 motorway Blankenburg connection in certain tunnels, where tolls do apply for passenger cars. On the A24 section, the toll for cars, vans, and motorcycles vehicles up to 3,500 kilograms is 1.51 euros per trip 2024-2025. For heavy vehicles over 3,500 kilograms on that same section, the toll is 9.13 euros per trip. What's coming for trucks and heavy vehicles? A new toll system for trucks vehicles over 3,500 kilograms, categories N2 and N3 is scheduled to come into effect on July 1, 2026. This system will charge per kilometer driven on motorways and certain provincial and municipal roads. The rate will depend on the vehicle's maximum technical weight and its emission class. The cleaner the truck, the lower the cost per kilometer. When this new system takes effect, the previous Eurovignette system will be abolished in the Netherlands. What this means for you as a tourist driving a car. If you're driving a car or light vehicle in the Netherlands, you can assume that the vast majority of roads are toll-free. However, always check your route. If you plan to use a specific section, such as the A24 or a tunnel with a toll, you may need to pay. For vehicles over 3,500 kilograms, for example, large vans, heavy motorhomes, or trucks, you'll need to verify whether your vehicle falls under the truck toll category starting in 2026. Information about Amsterdam Airport that may be useful to you. Schiphol is the main airport of the Netherlands. It is located about 9 kilometers (5.5 miles) southwest of Amsterdam. It is a large-scale international airport. It handles tens of millions of passengers every year, with more than 300 direct destinations and over 100 airlines. The airport's design is based on a single large terminal building divided into 3 main sections / concourses / halls. High-quality hotels near or within the airport. There are several excellent hotels located inside or very close to Schiphol. For example, the Sheraton Amsterdam Airport Hotel and Conference Center is directly connected to the terminal, offering soundproof rooms and great convenience for quick transfers. Another example is the Citizen M Schiphol Airport Hotel, located right next to the terminal. In the surrounding area, there are also many 3- and 4-star hotels just a few minutes away by public transport. Connections between the airport and the city. By train, there is a train station directly beneath the airport terminal. Trains run directly to Amsterdam Central Station. The journey takes approximately 14 to 17 minutes. By bus, there are also several bus lines connecting Schiphol with different parts of Amsterdam. The main bus station is located right in front of the airport's main entrance, Schiphol Plaza. Services such as the Amsterdam Airport Express Bus 197 connect the airport with stops in the city center. Other regular public buses also pass through the airport area, linking it with various districts across the city and metropolitan area. Useful tips for travelers. As with any major airport, allow extra time for security and immigration checks. It's recommended to arrive well in advance. If you are spending the night before or after your flight, staying at a hotel within or near the airport can save you time and stress. When taking the bus, check which line best suits your hotel or neighborhood, as not all buses stop directly at every hotel. Pay attention to the airport signs and maps. Although Schiphol is technically a single terminal, it is quite large, and walking from one end to the other can take some time. Today, on Roads and Villages of Europe, we focused on exploring the roads that surround the city of Amsterdam, as well as some of the most important services that connect the capital of the Netherlands with the rest of the world, including its modern and efficient Schiphol Airport. We've looked at how to get there, what it offers, and how easily it connects to the city and nearby hotels. Perfect for anyone planning to travel through this part of Europe. In our next video, we'll explore the city of Amsterdam itself, its main tourist attractions, must-see spots, and corners full of history and charm. And if you'd like, I'll also show you in more detail how the airport works and how to move comfortably from there to the hotels in the city center. We're a new channel, and our goal is to bring you the best information about Europe's roads and villages, with useful tips for curious travelers and road lovers alike. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, and turn on the notification bell, because we're just getting started on this journey together. See you at our next destination.